Hey guys, it's spelling time. Today we are going to introduce a whole new set of spelling words. Our spelling words will have a pattern, and what we're going to do is we're going to use our Language Arts Journal, the one with the sticker, in order to create designs to help us understand what these new spelling words are. So you can see here that Mrs. Smith is wearing her spirit wear for Monday. So I hope you're wearing some kind of St. Dominic spirit wear, even if it's a hat or a necklace or the glasses from when we did Pi Day. Any of that is fun, and we're all together doing that today. So looking at the screen here in front of me, we have the things that you will need. This is the journal that Mrs. Smith is using when she's at home, and you need your journal and a pencil and crayons or colored pencils, markers, whatever you choose. Remember, markers bleed though. Okay, next. All right, so we're gonna start right here. So you may wanna pause and draw what you see. It does not have to look exactly like mine. So our first theme for our spelling words is this. It's R-E. Now, do you know what sound that makes? It's not is E-R. This is R-E. Like, let me give you an example. Recycle, reuse, reduce. That's right, this is re. Okay, half of our spelling words will have this prefix. This prefix, re, is Latin, which is a language that not many people speak anymore, but it is a root language, which means that this is the reason why when you learn new words in Spanish, some of them are very similar to English words, or if you're learning French words or Italian words, they're all Latin based, and so you're going to hear very similar sounds. Not all of them, but some are similar. So let's for instance, how about in English, we use school, and in Spanish, it's escuela, okay? Now, some of them are different. Like we call Goose and Angie cats, and in Spanish, they are gatos. So not the same. But there are some similarities and some patterns, and one of those patterns from Latin roots is re. And re means again. So you can see here that I have drawn this symbol. What is this symbol? It is the recycle symbol. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so in this recycle symbol, they are reminding us to reduce, to reuse, and to recycle. Make sure that you pause if you need to. Now what I'd like you to do is to go back to the page from our website that has to do with this week, that has the list of the spelling words, and I'd like you to put into this box at the bottom that you need to draw the spelling words that fit this pattern of re. So make sure you pause me before you do that, because I'm about to show you what I did, and you want to make sure you do it before I do it. Okay, so here are our words. We have refund, retell, reopen, repay, and refill. So we know re means again, to fund means to pay, so or to give back. So this is almost like when you refund, you're giving things back, money back. We have retell, which means to say it again. Usually that fits with a story. We have reopen, so that means that maybe the classroom is closed and then on Monday morning it's back and it's reopened, it's open again. We have repay, which is where you might give someone something back. And then we have refill, which is what you do when your glass is empty. You got it, to refill it. Okay, let's go and look next. Here we have where we wrote down the definition. It means back or again, and it's from the Latin root. And here I decorated, so I hope you'll take a moment to decorate yours as well. Okay, so make sure to pause before I move on to the next one, and that way you can finish this first one. So here's the next one. This is the prefix that has to go with untie, undo. So this is un. So if you look here, what's happening here? What happened to this ribbon? Add your spelling words at the bottom. Make sure to pause me. Do your spelling words match mine? I have unkind, unhappy, undress, untie, and undo. This is what the prefix means. Un means not or negative, and it is Latin again. That means that if we're unkind, that means that we're not kind. And if we're unhappy, that means we're not happy. If we're undressed, that means that we're not wearing, maybe it means that we're not wearing our fancy Sunday clothes anymore. We got undressed from our fancy Sunday church clothes, and now we're into our play clothes. Untie, just like this ribbon, which means to undo the tie. And then we have undo, which means to take it apart. I even have an undo up here. You can see where my mouse has moved. It says undo, and my computer will help me undo any mistakes that I do. And here we have our page all nicely decorated. You do not have to do the same pictures that I did, but I like to give you examples just like I would in class. If you want to do unhappy or unkind, that would be fine. Just make sure that you draw some examples to help you remember as we go through the week. All right, talk to you soon.